Investments in securities market are subject to market risks. Read all the related documents carefully before investing.
The difficulty with cash calls. Whenever I tell people that the markets are slightly elevated, valuations are becoming more expensive, and that it is difficult to find new opportunities, they would immediately ask a question: should I sell everything I have and keep in cash? So I would ask that person, what did you do later? No, I'll wait for the markets to come down and then I would invest. This is the normal standard reply. But from experience, I can tell you that nobody has any idea of which is the bottom, and everybody thinks that he knows to find out which is the bottom. Now this gap is never going to be bridged. So when it is the bottom, most people don't invest. So having taken the cash call, let's say at level 100, the market comes to level 80, they don't deploy the money. Market starts going up again, reach level 100 and 110, and then they panic. So the cash call mostly never works, which is why investors are more successful giving money to these dynamic asset allocation products than doing it themselves. Often even managers have trouble in what is the right level of cash to keep. As an investor or manager, I control this problem by sticking to a certain valuation band. So I don't buy an investment when it is outside of my valuation band of comfort. I have a certain band of comfort. If it's above that, I will not buy. By doing that and following it strictly, I don't invest at elevated valuations. When the markets are too expensive, I don't buy the expensive parts of the market, but I still buy. I still buy wherever I find value. So I don't let the market's overall level distract me. I do my bottom up work and allow decisions to be driven by my bottom up stock judgments. So deployment is possible in any market provided your bottom up stock level judgments are sharp and done accurately. Having anxiety to invest also makes people who have taken cash calls blunder along the way. For example, let's say you took out cash when the market level was 100, it came to 80, you didn't invest, it goes to 110. Most people I've seen dump the money at 110, they don't want to be left out. So whatever cash call they took lost 10% of value, it didn't make any beneficial gains. Another way of managing this decision is by breaking it down into very many decisions. One big decision of money deployment, break it down into several small decisions. And if you don't know what to do, just keep raising your cash pile. You don't have to sell, but whatever incremental money you want to invest, you keep it on the sidelines. But nobody wants to do such balancing acts. Everybody wants to play hard and go for broke. Now when you go for broke, you can actually go broke. You can make mistakes. And that's what happens with most people who try to do this. Which is why incremental change is any day better than drastic action. And that is why selling out of a portfolio in one go and taking a cash call doesn't work as well as directing small parcels of capital into specific places or into cash if you don't have any specific place to invest. So actually that staggered approach works much better than this macho cash call. That's my experience. That's what I've seen in others. And if you don't find anything exciting for very long spells of time, probably your cash pile will keep on building. I mean, look at somebody like Warren Buffett. He is very open about doing it and he's very transparent about doing it and he's very successful while doing it. So you know he's doing it, but you don't have the confidence to do it. Whereas you want to do something which even he is not trying to do. Now this is another paradox which you need to think through. So I think that instead of selling out in one go and creating this massive single point call to action cash call, try to break it down into smaller decisions and keep accumulating cash if you don't find anything to buy, and keep money which you have taken out of very expensive parts of the market as dry powder so that you can deploy it whenever the market gives you an attractive opportunity. And all this is specific to your personality, your needs, your goals, your level of comfort with valuations and your return expectations. You don't have to worry about where the broader market is. Stick to what is your zone of comfort, which may be very much different from where the broader market is. So don't allow broader market judgments to come into your judgments, which are completely different from the broader market. So this is broadly what I would like to say with respect to the macho cash call that everybody wants to take and show to the world they know when to take out all the money and when to put all the money back in. It's not going to happen. Thank you for watching this video.